Good morning, Pine Belt. Look who's back.
Hey, it's me.
Ryan's here. Thank you so much for tuning in to everyone's weekend preview. October, or Spooktober rather, is almost over, sad to say. And this weekend is for dressing up, playing as many tricks as you can, and enjoying lots of treats too. Saturday, the city of Hattiesburg will have its annual Halloween parade. The streets of downtown Hattiesburg will be crawling with creepy and cute characters this weekend. The Halloween parade will start at Parkway Heights United Methodist Church on Hardy Street and make its way to South 13th Avenue. It's set to start rolling at 5:30. Ryan, have you ever hosted the Halloween parade for any city?
I've not had. I've done like a Mardi Gras parade. I haven't gotten to do like a parade, like marching down and then getting to like go through each person. Like, oh, here's this group, and that's what their theme is. That'd be cool.
Yeah, wouldn't it be cool if we can do something that's like Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade?
Pretty big for the Halloween parade. I just love Halloween, how it's just how you take it. Like, somebody out there is going to be dressed like a giant Mr. Potato Head. Somebody out there is going to be dressed like something out of a nightmare. Like, it's just there's no in between with Halloween.
Or you go like super cute and somebody, like you said, Mr. Potato, or what's something super cute? Or people that like to be Woody. They go for the Disney characters. That's always cute.
I think we're doing like an 80s character theme.
I think my 4-year-old has requested that we go as Bluey's family.
Oh, that's a good family.
Yeah, so
I wouldn't mind being adopted by that family.
That's it.
Yeah, let's do it. Well, anyway, good parade time out there, and the weather's going to be pretty nice and a little bit on the warm side for that over the weekend, though. But all right, Pine Belt, are you ready to get down and dirty? For a good cause, at least.
Yeah.
The 4th annual Monster Mash Mud Run is also this Saturday. Join the YMCA of Petal and Hattiesburg for a day of mud, obstacles, fright, and fun. The Mud Run will be a 5K and 10K obstacle event. The opening ceremony starts at 8:30 on the south side of the Evany Gandy Parkway behind Carter's Jewelers billboard. The sign there, that is. The run benefits United Way, Habitat for Humanity, and the YMCA. Pre-registration is closed, but you can still register the day of the event.
So this is probably not going to be a mud run given to us by nature, because there's been no rain, so maybe you can call it a dust run.
Yeah, they're going to have to import some mud for this one, but very fun. I've done a similar race before.
Oh, have you?
Called the Spartan race. And that involves a lot of mud and like climbing under like barbed wire stuff. It was ridiculous.
It's probably more intense than a mud
Yeah, that one's a little bit more intense. I think this one will be a little lighter, but you're still going to have a lot of fun getting dirty on purpose.
Yeah.
How many off? How
Muddy,
often can you do
dirty,
that?
same thing, right? Fun either way.
I think so.
All right, tell me your favorite game show.
Jeopardy, I guess.
Jeopardy? Okay, yeah, I like Jeopardy. I mean,
I had to think. I'm not really a game show guy.
Yeah,
I like
I'm not
the trivia.
either, but, and I'm not good at your favorite game show, Jeopardy. I get it once or twice. All right, if you have a chance to see Wheel of Fortune live, would you take it? And if so,
I think so.
You would take it, and you have that chance this Sunday night. If you're ready to test your luck this weekend, Sunday night at 7 p.m., the Sanger Theater in Hattiesburg will be transformed into the beloved game show with a few tweaks. Wheel of Fortune live contestants are selected from the audience. How exciting is that? And instead of only 3 players like on television, hosts will try to get as many people as they can on stage, and you can have the chance to buy letters and win big prizes, including trips and up to $10,000 in cash. Tickets available on Eventbrite for only $28. So for just $28, you can win, possibly win 10 grand.
I agree with that. And I would say if you're like me and you've ever been watching a game show and felt like you could do infinitely better than the people that were sitting there,
all think that. Unless you're playing Jeopardy, we've all had that thought.
Winning that money, and you're just like, what are you doing buying a vat? Like, you owe it to yourself to get out there and do this, because you've been making fun of these people all this time. Now it's your turn. I
lied earlier. I do have a favorite game show. It's Price is Right.
Okay.
And I sit at home with my parents, and I always think that I'm smarter and better than whoever's playing at the time. I always feel like I can push the wheel down harder.
Oh yeah, you'll
when
get
people
the
fall.
$1.
I'm always embarrassed for them.
I just always hate when people buy vowels. It's like $250 a letter. Like, that's a lot of money to me. Like, you don't need the vowel. Just figure it out without it. I don't know.
You should go Sunday.
I might do that. That
you
seems
should
like a
go
lot of fun.
Sunday.
Well, anyway. Let's move on here. We've got lots of stuff going on. Also at the Singer Theater tomorrow. I like this one a lot personally. The Rocky Horror Picture Show tradition is back. The Rocky Horror Picture Show, based on the 1975 film, will take the stage. And if you've ever been to one, you know that involves quite a bit going on. The film followed a stranded couple in a castle with some unexpected and unusual characters. This musical film will be performed with the help of audience members. Props will be provided. There will be a pre-show block party on Forest Street. Showtime is at 8 p.m. and there will also be a costume contest and performance by Hattie's Burlesque. Well, that's a great name for a group right there, but the fun doesn't stop there. For an encore of the Rocky Horror Picture Show experience, head on over to the Buzzard's Roost in Laurel this Sunday at 6 p.m. This performance is for ages 21 and older. Tickets for both events are on Eventbrite. I'm glad that we did that right there at the end, because the Rocky Horror Picture Show is a rated R film, and it is. I'm trying to find a way to diplomatically.
It's only adult friendly.
Yeah, it is very adult friendly. So it seems like there might have been 2 showings, and one of them was for the more adult group. So definitely check on that, especially if you're trying to take someone under the age of 21.
I've not seen the movie, and I know this probably makes a lot of people go,
It's a lot. I love musicals. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I love musicals too, so I need to put this on my radar before Halloween is over.
Well, maybe we'll do it. We can sing some of the songs.
Maybe at the end you can sing us one. Think about a song. Well, speeding into Halloween with this next event, Hattiesburg Speedway is having its last race of the season. Night of Champions is this Saturday night. Now, instead of just racing, Hattiesburg Speedway is also hosting a family-friendly Monster Mash Bash. Not only can you watch your favorite people or cars take the tracks, there will also be trick-or-treating and a costume contest for kids. Gates will open at 5:30 and the first race begins at 8. Ticket prices will vary depending on whether you sit in the grandstand or the pits. I don't know anything about the Speedway, so go out there if that's your thing. It's loud, I'm sure. I'm not a fan of loud noises, so I stay away from that. Yeah, that kind of action there. We're gonna stick to the picture show, Rocky Horror. But if you are into it, you are definitely into that, and you have already known that raceway thing is going on. Yeah, you're passionate about it. For a while there, so looking pretty good. All right, if you're not interested in getting spooky or just want a break from all the candy, who wants a break from candy? The Laurel Garden Club Flower Show is also happening this weekend, tomorrow and Saturday at the Lauren Rogers Museum of Art. The Laurel Garden Club will present its 2023 flower show named the Gift Flower Show. The show will be held in conjunction with the museum's 100th anniversary. Happy anniversary! Flower arrangements, photography, and art made from plants and other plants will be on display. Other specimens will be on display. The Gift Flower Show will be open to the public Friday from 10 a.m. until 4:45 and Saturday from 10 until 3:15. And as always, admission is free. And we've got some pretty good weather for all these events that we've been talking about. You can see the backdrop, or you could see the backdrop there behind me a second ago as we wait for the logo animation to complete itself here. Looking beautiful outside like it has all week long. We've seen quite a bit of blue sky out there, but more recently we've seen... there we go. There we go. There it is. Okay, now we're good. So we've seen quite a bit of blue sky, but yesterday we saw some cloud cover move in. I expected to see a little bit more. It really does depend on which direction you're looking at the moment there, because looking out in Waynesboro right now, as you see, it looks very clear, like there hasn't been a cloud in the sky all day long. Over here in Columbia, though, it's a little bit more noticeable. So that's kind of what I expect to see. Just like yesterday, we'll see clouds come and go. I expect it largely to average about 50-50. Like, you know, pretty cloudy and no clouds is a 50-50 average if you want to be technical about it. But we will see those clouds come and go, linger with us throughout the afternoon, starting to clear again as we head into the evening. And we'll finish off the week and the weekend looking much more sunny and starting to warm again. Today is actually the expected coolest day of the week at about 84 degrees. Then we'll start slowly working our way up. I thought we may have a good chance at 90 again on Sunday there, which
You know, Monday our high was about 89. I thought we were done with the 90s completely until, you know, next spring or summer, but we've got another chance coming up. I don't believe we'll make it. My forecast officially there is at 87, but pretty close. But that's right in time when things are finally going to start dropping. We're going to see this front moving through on Monday. Until then, we get that steady warm up once again. Then a trough moves through, brings the front along with it, and here's some cooler, drier air, bringing our high all the way down. Just look from Monday to Wednesday, 19 degrees there, as you see the drop. And our mornings are going to be much more noticeable, going from like the low 60s down into the upper 30s even. But the real change, look at the dew points here. 66 is where we've been lingering, right there in those mid 60s for the rest of the week and the start of next week, and then dropping over 40 degrees. So basically going from somewhat humid to bone dry. If you've got sinus issues, you may have some issues with that one catching up. I know that sometimes when it switches like that, I get a little iffy up there myself. As far as rain goes, we still have none expected, basically. We have a technical chance of a few sprinkles Monday and Tuesday as that very weak front passes through. You see what the radar is thinking about that and how impressed it is with the rainfall potential. I am equally unimpressed with the rainfall potential, which is somewhat surprising, you would think, considering how it looks out there. I mean, there's severe thunderstorms just off to our west, you know, a state and a half away in Texas, but they're not going to get to us. They try, but the southerly wind forces all these fronts up and over. Eventually, one does start to make it through. You can just see it starting to move here. The northerly winds behind it pushing through the Hattiesburg area. The rain itself, though, it dries up as it moves in. We might get that sprinkle or two, but again, I wouldn't plan your day around it. And it's certainly not going to help us out enough with our issues with the drought still going on, especially with these winds. See those streamlines really starting to stretch out. That means the wind's picking up and coming out of the north, and that means cold and dry, and that's exactly why we bottom out as we do. So the 7-day forecast here is still looking mighty summery, I would say, all the way through the end of the week and into the start of the next there, with Sunday at 87, which I did drop down from yesterday's 88, 89. So again, we still have a chance, but it is falling down, and then we finally cool down. And when it finally gets here, it comes fast, dropping us from 81 to 65 to 62 in just 3 days.
Wow. And we might even see possibly 30s?
I think I have 39 for the next morning after that.
Oh, man.
For Wednesday morning.
Well, it's around Halloween, appropriate time to get cooler around here in South Mississippi.
I do.
Okay, I got a request in my ear for you to sing.
Okay, well, I was thinking about it, and there's many good songs, but very few that I can sing here. But what I will do... You did
say it was very adult-only friendly.
But what I will do is teach you the dance.
Okay.
There's the dance. You ready?
Yep.
Okay, now this the song tells you how to do the dance. It's called the time warp. Are you ready?
Okay.
So first, it's a jump to the left, and then a step to the right. You gotta do that. And then put your hands on your hips, and you're feeling all right. And then a pelvic thrust. And then you go insane, and let's do the time warp again. That's it.
Okay. Did you guys enjoy that? Maybe we should do like this.
And then a step to the right. You put your hands on your hips, and you feel all right.
Oh, not yet?
And then a pelvic thrust, and you go insane. Let's do the time warp again. That's it.
Did you guys enjoy that? I've said it before, I'll say it again. You can't shame us. We have no shame.
I have no shame.
I have no shame. All right, guys, thank you so much for being with us. We hope you had fun. And join us at midday if you have time.
Adios.